everyone, welcome back to my channel. Claim to be African salons. I've not found any that has satisfied sisters out there, especially those in Australia who are struggling to maintain. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Valentine again. Thank you so much for those who've liked, who've subscribed, who've watched, who've shared. Thank you so much for your support. It's fun being a newbie on YouTube. Yeah. Anyway, today I'm just wanted to start sharing my hair journey because it's been 2 years in coming and I haven't done anything yet. In spite telling myself how I'm gonna do it, so I'm getting some action steps done now. So I have been, thankfully I'm blessed to come from a family with really good hair. So I've always had long hair since I was young. Unfortunately, I don't have pictures to show you guys, but maybe if I ever get them, I will do a repeat video of my hair journey and show you how I've gone. So I've always had long hair. It had always been around bra strap length ever since I was young. And so when I was in grade 2, which will be standard 2 in my country, I cut my hair because it felt really good to start all over again. So I cut it off and it took a bit longer to grow back to the length that it was, but it finally did. Then when I got to high school, for those who know Kenyan high schools, you know, we're not allowed to, well, some schools do, but most schools don't allow people to braid or cornrow their hair. And that was the only way I could keep my hair tame because I have naturally really tough hair. So cornrowing used to keep my hair really soft. It was well maintained. I didn't have to worry about it. But high school was a big challenge. I was in Loreto High School, Limuru, WhatsApp Petitians, best high school in the world. And we were in Limuru. For those who know Limuru in Kenya, it is one of the most beautiful places in the country, but it is super cold. It's extremely high. It rains a lot. And the months between May and August are the wettest months. Like if you have natural hair, that's like your natural hair growth nightmare because your hair is always freezing, your hair is never manageable. So as a consequence, when I was informed to, I started putting chemical on my hair. And I remember my friends were like, why did you put chemical? You've always had beautiful hair, but it was just so unmanageable. And I didn't know how to take care of my hair properly. But it helped having chemical in my hair. My hair was luscious, it was long, it was still bra strap length and you know, all that stuff. So I was fine. And so I kept having chemical all through. Like I would retouch my hair 3 times a year. That's when I was going back to school. And that was just about it. When I finished high school, I continued putting chemical in my hair, but I'll retouch at most twice a year. So throughout the year, I was in braids, I was in cornrows, I was in something else. I just didn't like having to expose my hair to a lot of chemicals. But then I moved to Australia and that proved to be an even worse challenge. Just because one, it is difficult to find people who know how to handle African hair in Australia. Even the African salons themselves are not good enough. Like if you're used to having hair done and if you're used to having your hair done in Africa and if you come to Australia, you'll be super disappointed. They don't know how to handle African hair. Even the salons that claim to be African salons, I've not found any that has satisfied me properly. So it was a big journey for me. So I used to find myself braiding my hair for prolonged periods of time, for like 6 months. Take it out, wash it, you know, do what you call matutas back home, the three strand braids, or I'll do something and then braid it again. And you know, it is so expensive. Like you're paying close to like $200-300 to braid your hair. For some people you get an average price of $150, but it's quite expensive. So people tend to just learn how to do their hair here and just maintain it because it's hard. It's really hard, and it's not money that you come across every single moment. So I kept doing that, and then about 4 years ago I went back home and my hair was terrible. Like I went for a retouch on my hair, and once she washed the chemical out, my hair had 3 layers. So I had growth that hadn't been processed, I had semi-processed hair, and my ends were super processed. And my hairdresser looked at me and said, this is not good at all. So I had to stay. I was home for about 2-3 months. So retouched my hair, went back after a month to get a second retouch. It was a much better one. But I told her, look, let's just leave it. Let me grow it out. Let me cut off the chem hair and let it grow off. So that's what I did. I let my hair grow. I never did the big chop because I have no strength. I love long hair. I've always had long hair. So to see my hair grow short was just a big thing. But I knew I needed the journey. So I decided to do small chops bits by bit. So I'd cut off my hair like an inch a month or something or so, until eventually I was like, you know what, I'm in this journey, I'm in for the long haul. So I just cut off the whole chemical hair. And by that time, my hair was probably about that much. I had, you know, TWA, there's teeny weeny afro kind of thing, but it wasn't really teeny, but it was an afro. Then, you know, I've learned along the way to grow my hair, and it's been 3-4 years now. It's been a challenge because my hair growth hasn't been as fast as it was when I was back home, and naturally my hair grows really fast, but being in Australia it's stunted and it doesn't grow as fast and as much, and it kind of bothered me for a long period of time because I was like, what the heck, I've always had hair that grows. But I've also realized it's not the challenge for me alone. A lot of people, even Caucasian, some of my Caucasian friends also say whenever they're in Melbourne, their hair doesn't grow that fast. When they go back to tropical regions like Perth or other areas, it tends to pick up. So part of the reason is also the environment you're in. The other thing I also noticed was the food. Back home, you eat somehow, because it's, you know, we still grow, like coming from Kenya, it's still a lot of foods from our farms. Our soils are still rather healthier than here, so you still get good nutrients, you still eat well. Well, coming to Australia, I found I really had to supplement. Whenever I would have supplements on a consistent basis, my hair would grow well because I was feeding it properly and I wasn't getting enough from my food. The thing with me as well is I don't like taking supplements for overly long period of time because, one, my body tires of it. And in as much as that does sound creepy, but my body does get to a point where I reject supplements. I can't handle them anymore. So I do take breaks. The other problem is the food here, the soil is not as nutritious and nutrient dense. So even if you're eating good quality food, there's still some sense of a need to supplement, even if it's not the norm. You'd rather get your nutrition from your food. So that was one of my biggest challenges, because in as much as you want to do hair outside and get good quality products, you still want to feed your hair from inside. So your diet is important, your exercise is important, drinking water is important, so many other things that you need to do to help your hair grow, and just be patient with that journey. The other thing I found as well is it's so hard to find products here that work for my hair, just because they're not made for African, you know, our really kinky hair. And our hair our hair tends to be the most fragile because it's really coily. It tends to break a bit more, so we need a lot of moisture, occasionally lots of protein as well. So finding products that work for our type of hair is hard because we don't get, you know, oils going down our hair. You know, I hear my friends saying, oh, my hair is so oily. I'm like, I wish I could have that problem of oily hair. Not that I want it, because, you know, it gets all dirty. But, you know, my hair is drier. I have to moisturize it. My scalp dries a lot if I'm not drinking enough water. So drink your water, girls. You need to drink water, because whenever you don't drink water, your body always prioritizes organs which are most important, so they get hydrated. The things, you know, your heart, your brain, things that need to keep you functioning, they always get priority. So if you're not drinking enough water, your skin loses water, because your skin is not a major priority to your body, in as much as it is one of the largest organs. So that's why you find your skin dries a lot when you're not taking enough water. So hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Your scalp also needs that water. The other thing as well, so in my journey of finding products, I have gone through my ruts and stuff, but I finally found products that are starting to work for my hair, which is fantastic. I've jumped on a few websites. I'll probably link them on the description box below. For those in Australia, iHerb is amazing. You can get amazing quality products which are good for our hair. Giovanni, I think, does that. Jane's daughter, I think Caroline's Jane's daughter, one of the two, also does that. The only problem with Australia, getting products from the States may be cheaper, but shipping is always the most expensive part. So if you're a kind of person who ships stuff, you can get companies that ship at a good price, or probably buy in bulk and then ship them together with someone so that you can save on costs as well. Other thing as well is I had to walk and try. It's expensive. You had to shop I shop so many products, but I will do a review of some products that I've liked that are Australian made, and they're really good for my hair, and they I think will be worth trying for this my African sisters in Australia who are really struggling to maintain their hair. So I will do a few videos on products that I've used and I've found that have been helpful for me on my journey and have helped me just maintain my hair whilst in this different environment. So at the moment, my hair, I washed my hair last night, so it is a very funny hairstyle because I was still letting it dry. It is still a little bit wet. I would have wanted to show you, but I'll probably not because it will look very crazy. But at the moment, my hair is just, I would probably say if well straightened, my hair will probably be around this length. If you can see my blouse around there. So just armpit length, I would say there. And I'm still learning about my hair. I'm still going on my journey, and I will keep sharing my journey about my hair with you guys. I know it's really late and so many people are sharing their hair journeys, but it's okay. I want to help some sisters out there, especially those in Australia who are struggling to maintain their natural hair. And I hope that this video was helpful. If you liked it, please subscribe, please like, please share, and I'll be sharing a bit more with you guys soon. God bless you. I love you, and see you in my next video. Mwah.